There are many questions on people's minds now that Bitcoin is trying to turn bullish and push its way up into the last hoorah for this cycle. When the official break of 40K, which confirms we are turning bullish. When next alt season? When am I going to get a girlfriend because of my gains? Kennedy, where are you? Well, Chico can only try and answer a couple of those. The girlfriend Kennedy is up to you, because it's time for Chico Crypto. So let's begin this episode off with BTC, Bitcoin, and a little bit of TA. Not technical analysis, but my own type of TA called Tyler analysis. Now, looking at the Bitcoin price chart over the past 7 days, you would say bullish from 30K on July 20th to 38K as of yesterday the 27th. But you can't just look at a time scale like that. How about we pull out the price chart since May 19th? Even with that 7-day pump included in this chart, it's now not looking so bullish. In the past 70 days, Bitcoin has tried to break 40K on many occasions. Most of those break attempts happened in late May and early June, but finally we had another try on Monday, July 26. Although another big old rejection. So the first question is, when the official break of 40K? Or are we going to break it at all? Was that just a fake out? So the reason for the recent dump? Well, that can be attributed to Amazon denying the rumors that it was going to be accepting Bitcoin for payments. There is no denying that as soon as that hit the media airwaves, Bitcoin dropped off from the 40K resistance back into the high 30Ks. But guys and gals, the pump for Bitcoin wasn't because of those Amazon rumors. The Amazon rumors started because of their blockchain-based job posting, and this started July 24th, Saturday. If that was the case, we would have seen the pump come on July 24th, not 2 days later on the 26th. Like my video showed yesterday, most likely the reason for the pump? Bad news Tether USDT. Tether is facing a criminal probe for bank fraud, being investigated by the DOJ this time. So it sounds like bearish bad news on the surface, and it's not good long term for the crypto markets if Tether and its execs are on the brink of collapse. But it is good for the price in the short to mid-term. What do I mean? Well, because when bad news comes for Tether, Tether likes to pump the markets. So to see if Bitcoin is going to break out of this range, we need to see the price the last time bad news was announced for Tether. April 25th, a court order is filed against Bitfinex and related companies for the cover-up of an $850 million loss. They are sued by the New York AG. Pulling out the Bitcoin price chart, we can see that after this news was shown to the public, Bitcoin went on a bullish fire run for the next 2 months, going from basically $5,000 to over $12,500. So if the future is going to be anything like the past, I would be expecting a breakout of Bitcoin past 40K within a week or so. I would say by early August, which would confirm, in my opinion, Bitcoin is turning bullish and we're on our way towards the last hoorah. So now that we did some Tyler analysis based on what's going on not technically, let's compare my notes with the technicals, those who do actual technical analysis. A Vince Prince on TradingView has a great Wyckoff chart, which shows this pump was the sign of strength. Well, according to Vince, by August, we should be breaking into those 40Ks. But as we can see, for the week, it's going to be a little crabby once we break it. Tyler analysis and technical analysis collide on agreement. So now the next question is, when next alt season? Pulling out the dominance chart since May, Bitcoin has been trending upwards in dominance from 40% to over 47%. Other altcoins, all altcoins out of the top 10, has been trending down from over 23% to below 17%. So are we going to reverse and have another parabolic alt run? Like the one earlier in the year when Bitcoin dominance slid from 70% in January to its low of 40% in May? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, that isn't going to happen until the very end of the year. This same exact thing happened in 2017. Bitcoin was above 80% dominance in early 2017, and then slid all the way to around 40% by June of that year. For the rest of the year, Bitcoin dominance trended up. Some big dips in August and November, but the trend overall was Bitcoin pushing up, all the way up to 62% dominance, until December and the parabolic pump for the markets. Altcoins then had a big alt season. Within a month, Bitcoin lost 30% in dominance, down to 32%. So does that mean not to invest in altcoins? To not be searching for those diamonds in the rough? Well, of course not. There will be altcoin pumps for the rest of the year. You just gotta search harder and be good at spotting the trends. Certain sectors of crypto will trend and altcoins in those categories will pump. And one is already happening. Blockchain gaming is starting to find itself and its pump. I'm sure you've recognized Axie Infinity surging, but it's not only Axie. Going to CoinGecko and using the categories feature, and then scrolling down to gaming, and then finally sorting by 7-day performance, we can see major pumps for these coins all around. Blockchain gaming and play-to-earn cryptos are having their own alt season. And today, Chico Crypto has a major surprise for the faithful viewers of the Chico Army. There is one project within this sector I am getting extremely excited about. And they have done something special for my community. Created a super limited edition NFT based on their game and me. So NFTs had the crypto world and newbies everywhere going crazy. It was all anyone could talk about in the space. It was the hottest topic since the DeFi craze. Well, the heat of the summer hasn't been too kind to NFTs as all the hoopla did cool off. But obviously, gaming-based NFTs where you can play to earn are heating right back up. And if you have been paying attention at all, I've been covering this project more than a few times on my live streams, and they are a direct competitor in this space. So now it's time to talk about it in a main video. What project am I talking about? It is Illuvium. So what exactly is Illuvium doing and who's behind it? Well, going to the team's introduction blog, they said, Illuvium is a decentralized NFT collection and auto battler game built on the Ethereum network. Integrated with the hyper-scalable immutable XL2 solution, players of Illuvium gain access to zero gas fees for minting or exchanging of assets, as well as sub-second transaction times, all with user-maintained custody. They continue. Illuvium offers its community a unique opportunity to collect, trade, battle, and earn rare in-game assets. In addition, DeFi staking mechanisms allow for fees earned within the game to be paid out to stake token holders in ILV in exchange for providing liquidity, and to further distribute sources of liquidity of ILV and therefore governance of the Illuvium community. NFTs, game battles to earn ETH, DeFi capabilities, governance, and integrated with Immutable X. I like that and I like it a lot. They are adding capabilities and scaling tech that others are so far behind on. Illuvium is one step ahead. Also, compared with the other blockchain gaming projects, they don't have the connections to the DeFi world and backing like Illuvium does. As you can see from their team members on their website, co-founders are Kieran and Aaron Warwick. Warwick? Are they related to Kane Warwick, the founder of Synthetics, one of the top DeFi projects out there? Well, from the introduction blog, it says, founding Illuvium DAO contributors Kieran and Aaron Warwick are the younger brothers of Synthetics founder Kane Warwick. They are the younger brothers of Kane, and if they are like most people, family is everything. And Kane would want to see their brothers succeed and will do everything he can to help them do that. So being the younger brothers of the founder of one of the top DeFi projects in the space screams great connections to me and eventual cross integrations. So like I mentioned, I have something special for the Chico Army. The Illuvium team saw my live stream coverage and they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do something special for the Chico Army. Well, sure, I would love to, as I think this project is going to dominate play to earn. Let me introduce you all to the Chico Doka. There are 10 of these exclusive Chico Crypto hologram NFTs available. All you have to do is join the Illuvium Discord within a week's time of this video dropping. At the end of that period, a bot inside their server on Discord will let eligible entrants enter their wallet address to go into the draw. The team will do their own live stream and draw 10 random wallet addresses using a random number generator. So at the end of this video, head on over to their Discord. I mean, don't forget to do it. The Chico Doka, when it's ready to be playable, will be the most dominant in the game. So get the first artwork NFT rendition by taking a chance at winning in their Discord. Links to their Discord can be found in the description and in the pinned comment below. So, Altseason, it's here for play to earn, blockchain-based gaming. What's going to be the next Altseason hype cycle for the year? Well, don't miss an episode of Chico Crypto, as we usually spot them before the hype begins. Cheers, I'll see you next time.